Hi everybody, welcome back. This video is to show you how to start logging into Aleks and registering and starting your initial knowledge check, which is actually due the first week of classes. Okay, so you're going into your Canvas, click under your course. After you get into your course, you see under week 1 everything that must be done by September 9th, and you click on registering for Aleks and initial knowledge check. Once you click on that, you need to write down your class code and your temporary code. I'm going to pause it here because this is different for every single class, and I'll be right back. I'm going to pause. Okay, so I'm assuming everyone has their class code, which is different for every class, and your temporary code just gives you access for 2 weeks. Once the 2 weeks is up, you will not have access to Aleks, so I highly recommend as soon as you've done your initial knowledge check, if you've taken it, you go and purchase your Aleks access code. You could purchase it at the bookstore, or you could purchase it on aleks.com, which actually is much less expensive. So here, open up a new tab. I'm going to log into Aleks. If I just type in Aleks, E-L-E-K-S, there it says, I'm going to click on Aleks. And it's going to, okay, so I had a login, but you're going to be blank. And it says, sign up now for new students. Sign up now. Unless you had a previous access code, then you could just enter it. So here's your class code. Now I'm going to put in the class code. It is different. It may not be your exact class code. So please put in the class code you copied. Continue. If you want to purchase it, right here is where you purchase your Aleks, which you could do afterwards. And notice this will be a confirmation of your class. This one happens to be the online class, which is your class, my name, last time, confirm that it's the correct class. Then here you sign in. If you have an existing login name, you do not, so you do not have, you've never used Aleks before, click continue. And now you fill this in. I'm going to pause again while I fill this in, and all of you, when you're done filling it in, continue. You can unpause. Okay, so I'm assuming right now that all of you have logged in and got your username. I hope you wrote down somewhere your username. That is very important. You will not be able to log into Aleks without knowing your username. And here it says apply access. No, I need to purchase an access code, or I have an access code. So you can say, yes, you have an access code. Either you purchased it or you're using my temporary code, and then you're going to purchase yours. So I'm going to plug in the temporary code right now. I'm hoping you're all doing that. And you can just type it in directly. Notice I'm not even stopping. And I'm going to hit continue. If it doesn't, so it says my access code is invalid. I'm going to pause right now. If this happens to you, do the same. Well, you don't pause, wait, and go check to make sure you have the correct access code. Okay, just to let you know what my mistake was, is I entered an I instead of a 1, and some people enter also zeros instead of O's, and vice versa. So now I'm in, and it says I have my access code is going to expire the 11th, but yours whenever, it's going to be 2 weeks whenever you start, and I'm going to hit continue. And all you have to do through here is just hit continue and start go through all these little prompts until you get to your initial knowledge check. Once you're at your initial knowledge check, work through it. My recommendation, actually how you should do this, is take your initial knowledge checks without a calculator, without a phone, in a quiet place where you're not interrupted. The initial knowledge check is not graded. It is really just for you, and it's just for Aleks to be able to work with you at your own pace. If you cheat Aleks, you're actually cheating yourself, because what Aleks does is it works through it actually teaches you, lets you work on items that you are struggling with, and it doesn't give you assignments that you already know. So if you already know how to add decimals, it's not even going to give you that assignment. You won't even see it. But if you cheat it and it thinks you don't need it, by the time the test comes or the midterm comes when you're sitting in front of me, then you will not do well. So take it the best that you possibly can in the most honest way, because it's going to help you. Remember, as you're taking this initial knowledge check, you will know almost nothing. You should know around 10%, maybe not even 10%. If you know more than like 50 or 60%, you're in the wrong class, and we need to talk about it. The whole knowledge check is testing you on the entire course, and obviously I did not teach you anything and you haven't learned anything yet, so you should know almost nothing. If you get to a question that you think you could struggle through and figure out, do your best. You've got nothing to lose. Aleks will know what part you got wrong and what part you got right, and how you were able to come to that answer. If you have no idea and it looks completely like a different language to you and you've never seen it before, hit I don't know, because you don't. It's not a big deal. And at the end, it'll tell you what percent you're at. Okay, I will come back to you at the very end. Okay, good luck, and we will talk in a minute.